Excellent. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate it. And hello, everyone. I'm Nate Riley. And quick thank you to Angelbeat for having us here today. We really appreciate it. And today we're going to explore how BMC Helix helps organizations move from reactive operations to intelligent, proactive service delivery without disrupting what's already working there. If you've been wondering how to go beyond chatbots and productivity tools and actually drive measurable outcomes with AI, you're in the right place. So let's go ahead and dive in. I'm gonna drop my camera to save some bandwidth here, and then we'll get right into it. But just real quick, I've been in technology for the last 15 or so years, helping organizations modernize how they manage services and workflows. Prior to that, I served in the Marine Corps, which has shaped a lot of how I approach leadership and change. But again, today's not about me. It's about you and how we can take advantage of what's next in AI and service ops. So we'll do a quick breakdown of why BMC Helix is a platform of choice for enterprise IT transformation. First, credibility. We've supported 90% of the Fortune 50 for over 45 years. That means we've helped the most complex organizations navigate technology shifts, regulatory changes, and operational chaos, all while keeping IT stable and secure. Architecture wise, you can deploy it in the cloud or on premises. And yes, we support bring your own LLM. So going back to what the Google conversation is about, it's a BYO LLM model. That means you stay in control. Instead of stitching together 5 or 6 platforms, you get one unified system: ITSM, enterprise service management, discovery, network monitoring, AI operations, and agentic AI, all working together. And those agents can learn from each other. That's how you drive continuous improvement without constant manual tuning. We're not just automating tasks, we're also accelerating transformation from real-time discovery to intelligent automation. You're planning, predicting, and executing at scale. And what does that look like in practice? Basically, a lower change risk, faster change velocity, and when incidents hit, you swarm the right SMEs instantly. No more 90-minute war rooms. And Helix is open first. So you can start with what you need today, then scale up as your environment evolves. BMC Helix is also a predictable, measurable path to IT transformation with flexibility, intelligence, and control of what your teams need to move fast and stay aligned. Some real quick, just analyst recognition in service ops. Analysts consistently recognize BMC Helix as a leader in service operations, and that's because we do something unique. We unify ITSM and IT operations. In AI ops side, BMC Helix doesn't just compete with generalist platforms. We stand out against specialist leaders in the space. On the ESM side or enterprise service management side, we're consistently in the top right quadrant, delivering robust ITSM capabilities across complex global environments. Gartner's named BMC Helix a leader in IT service management, which reinforces our position in the market. And when it comes to delivery, our approach is proven. We support complex global rollouts with speed, flexibility, and reliability that enterprise IT demands. So what does it mean for you? It means that you're backed by software that's not only recognized by analysts, but also trusted by enterprise and public sector customers worldwide. So AI, right? It's been a wild ride these past 6-ish years. We're entering what we call the third era of AI, and it's really a major shift. The first era was like rule-based AI. Think back decades ago, specialist systems built for specific tasks like payment fraud detection, powerful but narrow, really hard-coded logic and no adaptability. Then came the second era, generative AI. Everybody woke up, what was it, 2022 to ChatGPT, and suddenly everybody had a note taker in meetings and a tool to summarize documents, and really exciting, but really, what was the business impact? It's still a bit unclear at that time. Now we're in that third era, which is around agentic AI. And I believe this is where things get real. Agentic AI acts, it understands goals, makes decisions, adapts to context, and takes actions on your behalf. So really, it's that digital teammate. The biggest shift is around, we're in an era of accountability, and we're hearing from our customers who've committed 9-figure savings to their CFOs and boards based on what agentic AI can deliver. And this isn't about experimenting with AI anymore. It's about driving measurable business outcomes. Taking a step back, what is agentic AI? And just real quick, let's start with what it's not. It's not just a chatbot sitting around waiting for you to ask a question. It's not a glorified note taker or document summarizer. It's a digital teammate, again, that understands the goal, figures out what needs to be done, and just gets to work. It's context aware, it's persistent, it doesn't need a checklist or step-by-step instructions to wait for. Simple analogy that I like to use is imagine agentic AI as a truly smart, proactive assistant. You give it a goal, like plan my trip to a conference next month. Doesn't wait for more instructions. It figures out the steps, finds flights, books hotels, and checks the conference schedule. Finds that if it finds something that's too expensive, doesn't stop. It adapts, looks for an alternative airport. If a hotel's booked, it'll solve the problem by finding another approved hotel nearby. So it keeps working until that job is done. So it's that 24/7 assistant that's always on, always learning, and always moving forward. Now, BMC Helix Agentic AI drives real productivity gains. We've been embedding AI agents into Helix long before generative AI became a buzzword. So when our customers started using Helix, they're not just starting from scratch. They get a proactive automation from day one. And it's delivered on one unified service ops platform. So covering your areas around ITSM, ESM or enterprise service management and employee engagement, AI ops and observability, and compliance and SecOps. So that combination powers some serious automation, AI guided ticket routing, resolution suggestions, conversational self-service bots that handle common IT, HR questions, or other lines of business, and an intelligent alert prioritization that cuts through the noise. Your team can focus on critical incidents while automating compliance workflows and let them handle the rest. The real impact is, 70% less manual effort, 40% faster resolution times. So that's transformation at scale. And we get into some of the metrics here. Today's leaders aren't asking, can AI help? They're asking, where's the business value? And with BMC Helix, the answer is clear. Executing workflows, adapting in real time, reporting back with full transparency. There's a few business cases I want to cover here with just starting off with the BMC Helix GPT Employee Navigator. Looking at 200,000 virtual agent conversations per year, saving 7 minutes each at $35 an hour, 793,000 in annual savings. 2.9 million HR service requests summarized, saving 3 minutes each at $20 an hour. That's 2.9 million saved. 30,000 localized knowledge articles auto generated, saving 20 minutes each at $40 an hour. It's $400,000 saved. Then 38,000 change risk predictions generated, saving 20 minutes each at $40 an hour. That's 506,000 saved. And those aren't theoretical numbers. They're real productivity gains and real cost savings backed by metrics your CFO will care about. This is how BMC will help you go from AI experimentation to enterprise grade outcomes. So we talked about what agentic AI is and how it's different from traditional automation or generative tools. Now let's look at what it looks like in the real world and how organizations are using BMC Helix to turn AI into action. Ericsson is a global leader in communications technology, providing hardware, software, and services that enable the full value of connectivity. Founded in 1876, headquartered in Stockholm and operating over 180 countries, Ericsson supports telecommunication operators and enterprises, from mobile networks to cloud infrastructure and AI-driven service delivery. With nearly 93,000 employees worldwide and over 60,000 patents, Ericsson is not just a technology provider, they're a long-standing innovator in mobile connectivity and enterprise transformation. Now let's look at how they're using BMC Helix GPT. Ericsson was one of the first to go live with Helix GPT agents back in November of 2024. They didn't wait for the hype to settle. They leaned in early and it paid off. Their AI ops transformation was structured across three streams. Phase one focused on getting the foundation right, improving data consistency across service models, CMDB, and foundational data. Phase two is about tool implementation and configuration, including BHOM, AI ops, dashboards, discovery. And then phase three involved day-to-day operations, improving processes through knowledge transfer, governance, and feedback loops. Today, they're saving over 300,000 hours a year across multiple departments, and they've only just scratched the surface. Their operations team is seeing 80% less alert noise and 25% faster incident resolution. That's agentic AI in action. Ericsson's journey is a powerful example of what happens when you combine agentic AI with clear operational strategy. They focus on three key areas: consolidation, automation, and end user experience. So we'll start with consolidation. By moving into a unified platform, Ericsson optimized IT resources, boosted productivity, and returned valuable time to users across 62 internal business units. They're managing over 3.1 million support cases and offering more than 2,500 orderable services through their My Support and Services portal. Automation. Ericsson's automated over 70% of work orders. They've also delivered 30,400 automated password resets, 82,600 hours saved through automation, 10% of events remediated automatically, and they're scaling AI ops to reduce event noise by 80%. So this supports their zero time downtime strategy, and it's working. In user experience, they've embedded AI across the platform, improving support services and knowledge delivery through Employee Navigator. They've logged over 400,000 chatbot interactions and knowledge article uses, and now are delivering 7,000 plus business demands per year. So that's what real transformation looks like: unified systems, intelligent automation, measurable outcomes, and a platform that scales, all powered by BMC Helix GPT. So if you're ready to explore how BMC Helix can support your team, you can get instant access to our product demos by going to the link, or if you want to scan the QR code on the screen here, that will actually bring you to the Ericsson customer success story. So it's a Helix admin forum, but I'll take you right to YouTube. So thank you. I'm Nate Riley on behalf of the entire BMC Helix team. We appreciate you spending some time with us. Big thanks to Angelbeat for hosting and bringing this community together. Thinking about how this can fit in your environment, please reach out to us. We'd love to continue the conversation. And thanks again. Enjoy the rest of the webinar.